What is victory? If your enemy is alive to fight you again, what is victory? If your enemy can live to fight again, what's the point? There is no victory if your enemy is still equipped and can fight you again. Because real victory is in the complete destruction and annihilation of your opposition. Especially when you want to beautify it, you let them use their own resources to destroy themselves. I want to teach you some Machiavellian principles that will sound like assault to your theology and your belief system. But I'm telling you this because this is a practical, objective, principle way that life is run. It's not based on your sentiments and your emotions. There's a lot of Africans who are meant to be warriors. They were raised to be passive. And this is why even when they are right and their privileges are taken from them, they don't fight back. I leave it to God. I leave it to God. That's the excuse of a lazy African. I leave it to God. A lot of us were not raised to fight back. That's why many of you are seeking validation from people that you know that their major goal is to destroy you. You are seeking validation from your oppressor and your abuser. Yes. You are turning the other cheek. You see, you're going round the circle. You have to be Machiavellian. Because the moment you present yourself as someone that can be taken advantage of, people are going to take advantage of you. Forgiveness is the vocabulary of the oppressor. So I have a different approach to forgiveness. For instance, a lot of you, maybe when you were young, innocent, you were abused and violated. The way to forgive yourself because you don't owe your abuser any forgiveness. If anybody tells you you owe them, the people who are preaching this forgiveness to you, right? One of them couldn't even forgive his wife when his wife divorced him. Even the people that tried to make peace between him and his wife, they were excommunicated from the church. So they will only tell you that so that you can be running with that. But this is real life principles I'm giving to you here right now. Forgiveness is you becoming everything directly opposite what your abuser and oppressor thought you were going to become by virtue of their abuse. That's what forgiveness is. The moment you become that, you increase and they decrease. That is forgiveness. The only person you owe forgiveness is yourself. Now, people take advantage of you because you appear harmless. That's why they take advantage of you because you appear harmless. I'm here, I'm a peacemaker. Why do you think, be wise as serpent, be gentle as dove? Sometimes when you want to fight an opposition, first, you shouldn't be the first to fight people anyways. Most of the time you are meant to display your strength. You are meant to showcase, make a show of how strong you are. Why do you think that countries like North Korea, Iraq, Iran, they showcase their nuclear power? How powerful they are when it comes to nuclear energy and weaponry. They showcase it. But many of you appear as though you are harmless. And that's why people take advantage of you, because in real sense, you're actually harmless. The truth, you cannot wreak havoc. What is humility? I love the way Jordan Peterson put it. It is you know that you are dangerous. You are meant to be dangerous. You are meant to be dangerous. Diplomacy is an art of war. A lot of people have said I'm diplomatic. No, I'm trying to learn you and know you, because I won't fight someone I don't know. Right? So when people embark on a diplomatic mission, it's an art of war. I hope you know that. To know you better, so that when I want to fight you, I will annihilate completely. And I'm not necessarily saying this from the physical perspective, but there is a lot that is going on in this world right now. There are very terrible human beings that you are dealing with who are actually evil. Your approach to that has not favored you, but you want to stick to it. So you have to learn the art of war, the esoteric dimension of warfare. Not all this turn the other cheek, they slap you, you move this. It is not working. You were born a warrior, and it is in you to win and conquer. But you must elevate your consciousness to that place where people don't just see you as someone they can trample on. Because if they do, they are going to feel the weight of your nuclear power. My name is Femi Juba, and I'm dedicated to your elevation.